Hey Booktube, my name's Becca and today I'm going to be doing my Booktube-A-Thon TBR. So this is the first year I'm actually able to do Booktube-A-Thon and I'm so excited to do it and attempt it because while I was kind of active with my booktube, I wasn't able to do it because I had summer school and I didn't have any time to film a video and then go and edit it the same day. I didn't have any time to do a read-a-thon the entire week either. If you don't know what Booktube-A-Thon is, it's this thing on Booktube hosted by these wonderful people. I'm gonna link the channel below, but it's a week-long event and there's a reading challenge for it, and you try to read 7 books and they have different categories of what you can read, and there's also a video component of it that you make a video every single day and then you upload it with a fun topic and stuff. I'm sure if you've been around Booktube, you've seen it. But yes, I'm really excited to get into it and it's going to be so much fun. So without further ado, let's begin my TBR. First challenge is to read a book with yellow on the cover. For this challenge, I have decided to read The Young Elites by Marie Lu. I've had this book for so long now and I just haven't read it. And I need something to push me into reading it because I just haven't, and I've been waiting to because I love Marie Lu. I love what she did with the Champion trilogy. It was beautiful and amazing, and I've heard so many good things about this series, and I just need to read it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. The second challenge is to read a book only after sunset. For this challenge, I have decided to read The Siren by Kiera Cass. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about the light. I'm sorry. So I've had this book once again since it came out and I haven't read it. And I love Kiera Cass. I love her selection series. It was the most amazing thing ever. And reading after sunset is what I do anyway to read a book anyway because I stay up until 2 a.m. anyway, so I read. So anyway, I'm going to read this book after sunset only. It should probably only take me a couple days to get through because I read through the selection series really fast, so let's see what happens with this one. The next challenge is to read a book discovered through Booktube. So the majority of the books on my shelves were discovered through Booktube. I have chosen Illuminated by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I'm sure you guys have heard a million things about this book, and you guys have probably even read it. But yes, I am so excited to get into this book because, like I said, I've heard nothing but good things about this book, and I bought it, and then I never read it. It's beautiful, and it's big, and it's a hardcover, and it's gorgeous, and I just finally need to read it. It might be a little crazy to read a giant book like this during a read-a-thon, but I'm going to try. I am really going to try. I'm going to try. That's what matters. Trying. The next challenge is to read a book discovered by one of your favorite authors. For this challenge, I have chosen Riders by Veronica Rossi. If you have not read Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi, you need to. The most amazing trilogy in the entire world, and I love it so much. So, of course, I'm going to give her next book a try, Riders. So, I bought this book a long time ago and I never read it. So that was the thing that happened. But I'm going to do it. And I'm so excited to get into this book, finally. Next challenge is to read a book that is older than you. So when I saw this, I was like, crap, I don't want to read a dang classic. Because I don't really read classics unless it's for school. And being a science major at college, I haven't really had to read anything in over a year. So I don't like classics. But then I realized, and I remembered I had this one book on my shelf. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to read that because I've been meaning to give it a try and I just haven't because of my hate for classics. But we're going to see what happens. It is The Giver by Lois Lowry. So I'm sure most of you guys have read this book. I never had to read it for school. I only got this book because my AP Lang teacher was giving away a bunch of his books because he was leaving, and then I picked up The Giver. I'm kind of excited to get into this book because, like I said, I've heard good things about it, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe it won't be like the other classics, and I'm hoping I can get through it. And it's also a small book, so I feel like I can definitely get through this book in a day or less. I've chosen The Giver by Lois Lowry. So I looked at all my other books, and the only thing that, it's every other book to movie adaptation that I have, either I've already read it, or I hate the adaptation, or I have no interest in seeing the adaptation, or I've seen the adaptation and I haven't read the book. And it's I wanted to do something brand new, fresh off the beat. And I know people combine challenges all the time, so I'm going to combine a challenge, and I'm going to do The Giver for 2 challenges. So after I read The Giver, I'm going to watch the movie, which I've heard amazing things about the movie. I've never watched it, but it's on Netflix, so that's perfect. I'm just going to read it, I'm going to go watch the movie, and I'm probably going to be like, what the hell with that movie? But that's besides the point. I'm going to do that. So the final challenge is to read 7 books. And obviously, if you read a book for each of those challenges, you have 6 books, and then all you got to do is pick another one. Well, since I was doubling up, I had to pick 2 more. So I'm going to go through the 7 books I'm going to be reading pretty fast, and then I will talk about the 2 you haven't seen yet. The first one is Young Elites by Marie Lu. The second one is The Siren by Kiara Cass. The third one is Illuminated by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. The fourth one is Riders by Veronica Rossi. The fifth one is The Giver by Lewis Lowry. And the final 2 books I'm doing for this one, number 6 and 7, are number 2 and 3 of Bloody Mary by, I'm just going to butcher this, I'm so sorry, Kaza Samamiya. I can't do Japanese names unless I hear it in an anime first. But yes, so, like every single book in this video, I bought it a long time ago and I never read it. Either of these. And I don't know why, because I read the first one and was so impressed with it. No, this one came out and I never read it. And then this one came out and I'm like, well, now I have to read them. So I'm really hoping to get through them in this thing. It's going to be really easy to read 2 mangas because I can read a manga in like not a lot of time at all. So it's going to make my life easy. It's my Booktube-A-Thon TBR. So thank you guys for watching, and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to check out the Booktube-A-Thon YouTube page if you want to do it too. And good luck to everybody else participating in the challenge. Until next time, goodbye.